Today I am asking you to step forward and take action in relation to protecting our children from the harmful effects of alcohol. Unfortunately, we see children and young teenagers drinking in substantial numbers and getting drunk in substantial numbers when their brains are still developing and when alcohol has effects which predispose those children to developing alcohol-related harms, both then and later in their lives. The second issue around protecting our children is around the fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I believe that we should advocate very strongly for avoiding alcohol at all during pregnancy. Not to stigmatise women who've drunk during pregnancy or who continue to drink during pregnancy, but with a view to reducing the harm to the then unborn child. I think the perfect is the enemy of the good. And I would argue that reducing exposure of the unborn child to alcohol is a name we should have, even though sometimes a woman can't know that she's pregnant till after she's taken the drink. So it's not around stigmatizing women or making women feel guilty. It's around reducing the harm to the unborn child. I think there's a very strong argument for reframing how we describe people who've got problems associated with alcohol. I think society has tended to stigmatise those individuals, and indeed many of those individuals feel a great sense of guilt and are anxious to hide that they have a problem related to alcohol. If there was no alcohol in society, there would be no problem for these individuals related to alcohol. I'm not arguing for having no alcohol in society, but I do believe we need to be far more sympathetic and compassionate and humane towards individuals who have problems with alcohol, who I believe are victims of the alcohol industry. The alcohol industry will often frame its debates around alcohol in economic terms, but I think we should see it much more broadly than that. We live in a society, not simply an economy, and we need to think of other values simply than shareholder values. Shareholder value is all great, but it's not enough. We need to think about the people who surround us, the people whom we cared for, the people who've suffered in the hands of alcohol.